Alright, day 2 doing this, and I think this is part 4, so let's get into it.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
We don't really know this guy, but
Jude,
we're supposed to feel bad for him in this cutscene.
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence.
Jude,
I've been busy.
You're alive! Thank the gods. Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Oh no. And they turn to dust. Wah, wah, wah. And we never see this again after this.
Dust.
What an annoying, like, thing
Dust?
that
What are you talking
we get a
about? What's
flashback
happening?
cutscene for in the last time.
They're not just collecting
We
souls.
don't really get any flashbacks
They're draining the
for
bodies of corporeal
all kinds of
ether.
important stuff that would be important context to make the story more interesting.
The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells.
Oh no, old man. Run away.
Shit.
Oh, he cost. Ooh. This is the most pathetic thing ever. Oh no. What do I do now?
Damn you!
Throw the only weapon you have. Yup. So retarded.
You can't be here! You need to run now!
Tis a trap.
A trap!
A trap!
Take care of the others, eh?
And then he died, and no one, like, mourned him. Like, honestly, I barely remember this guy. He died off screen. Yay.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Gasp. A gun. That is shocking as fuck.
Geode!
Geodude! Where are you? Oh my god. I am crying right now. They're always killing off characters that don't really fucking matter. And honestly, the players literally forgot about this guy's death. They don't even feel bad.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least
Oh,
one
that
more
sucks.
cell's worth of ether.
Anyway.
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Oh my god. We forgot about you, I guess. So,
Calyx. What
so
could
annoying.
you possibly stand to gain from these These atrocities.
She forgot what was going on too. Looking for power.
Is
Duh.
there sufficient to generate 5,000 endless?
Wait, yeah.
How would you acquire it?
Dude, it's ridiculous. Like, this is like recapping. Quite annoying.
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now? I will not waste time and resources
Oh
on
my
meaningless
god.
conflict.
Dude, the robots, dude.
This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance.
What a retard. Just fucking run away. Like, I'm pretty sure they're faster than us because they're bots. This is so ridiculous, man. Worst villain ever. I will give up immediately.
Instead, I pose a
Because I'm so
question.
smart.
Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
No! You would only seek other victims. I will halt your harvest by defeating you. Typical hero.
Foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah, retard. Worst villain ever. He's so lame.
I return to my
Always
work.
giving up.
There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Always giving us shit. Jeez, man. Super lame. Anti-climactic. Yay! Thanks for the gift, asshole. Wow, so we can hold stuff. It's like we can maybe take out that fucking thing that everyone keeps referring to. Give us the fucking device, Ray. Stupid. Oh my! Do I even want to watch those? It's just a feel-bad moment that I don't care for. And fucking doing what, like background character shit? Like, who cares? He was in the background all the time. Sometimes talks. Sometimes helps, I guess. I don't know. It's usually Shell, and then this guy and the fucking Geodude barely does anything on the screen.
Our
So
dear Geode.
I don't know. For me, I have no connections or fucking emotional
The
bullshit with
soldiers.
him. So
If only I'd been able to control them.
you're a child.
This is
Also,
your fault,
fucking
Golocha. The
Calyx.
blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone.
Whee!
It's all so senseless. Why
Yeah, he did it for
force his
no
plans
reason.
upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is?
Because there's a withering and he's not telling us.
I'll
Asshole.
never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
You are, though. I barely even know you guys. All you do is, like,
Where are you
show up for,
going?
like, one part, and that's it.
To clear my head. Don't worry. I won't do anything stupid.
Ugh.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure Nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Dumb name, by the way. Nostalgia.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding.
Will be. But we need the morning shit.
But
Fucking.
not right now.
Because he was so important to the fucking group or whatever, but only Shella was doing everything, it seemed like. So. He's not really important. He was only there to, like,
We need time
be in the
before we can
background.
move on. Just a little time.
And who are these characters in the background?
Oh, Geode.
That is the device, alright. And then we got a feel bad session. Oh my god, some bullshit character who's barely around except the one part. Wow. So cool.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
I feel like I should skip this because this is just the. What's this do? No.
Oh,
Seems like an asshole thing to do.
what are the two of you doing here?
How the motherfucker did we beat you here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment. They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too,
God, I really want to skip
right?
this.
What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to.
Oh my god.
That sort of thing.
Is this really important to the plot? I really want to skip this so bad.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Stupid shit.
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything.
But of course, we only get a
By the end
picture,
of it, we were both sprawled out
no
in the
actual
street.
echo
Pair of
flashback
drunken
that we
fools.
usually get from these.
Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause.
Huh? Oh, the fucking bunny. Yeah, whatever.
It was a lot to take in. I
Fucking
hadn't given much
with
thought to what lay
Varndell.
beyond the barrier.
Who cares?
And learning
Even
that
more.
Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her
Geode,
ideas
dude.
and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke
Geode,
of it.
dude.
He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Whatever.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware
This is a
such
waste
an
of time,
organized
bro.
resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents. Those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back
back room.
rooms, man.
We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind
This
contained
would be
records
better
of
if it was a
group
fucking
calling
flashback,
itself
but we're getting yapping
Oblivion.
sessions, man.
After reading
How
through their
annoying.
exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
Geode, dude.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided.
Whatever, man.
Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I could see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence and I know they're still with us.
It hurts.
But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course.
Wow. Let's go stop a maniac.
Right. Time we got back to work.
So stupid.
Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
And you're not part of it. You're not even gonna help at all. As far as I remember. Absolute lame. Side character bullshit. Not even part of the plan of helping. You're just there again. Stupid. So pointless, man. It's like, what the fuck?
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Death is your constant companion.
Is it supposed to be speeding?
Though you toil with diligence, Death
knows?
may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail. Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gotham. As for its source, well...
Calyx.
Oh my god, not him again. Wow, I thought we were done,
There
bro.
is no shame in being
Like,
afraid.
what do you expect?
It is that very fear
They're always
that will drive
shocked.
you to conquer death.
I wonder who's doing this. Who's doing this?
Let
You're
us set a
kidding.
new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Wuklemat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. And who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
Do your little hand thing, come on. I forget if you do it here.
The Landsguard are
Every
on their
time,
way
man.
as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see
Absolutely.
that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulishola will aid you in whatever way we can.
Whatever.
So please, remain calm.
Literally nothing you said was of substance.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people.
Then let's fight Calyx.
What can I do?
Fight.
I am not their queen.
You're retarded. I hate this. They all know you, bitch. They all love you, bitch. So dumb. I hate this place. Puzzle bullshit.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
It's so dark I can barely see.
No way, but you're a cat. How's that possible? Fake cat.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
You got the lights working!
Smell how stale the air is. This room hasn't been in use for many years. It was thanks to Kryl and Galulja that we managed to locate this place.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City.
I completely forgot about it.
As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, we reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying
God, this
the
is
code's
so
author.
annoying. Like, why didn't they just do a flashback here too? It's so annoying. We're just getting a yapping session again. It's so lame. Use your imagination kind of bullshit. God,
We then
man.
began accessing the nodes for
See?
every door
Keeps
in
going.
Everkeep.
Would be better if it was a
seeking out control
flashback.
codes which
Holy
contained those same
shit.
symbols.
Oh my god.
After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door
I hate
number
it.
1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand.
Better than yapping
Probably
at
still
us.
be
Oh,
at it
this is
if
what
Galulja
happened.
hadn't been around to assist me.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even once.
Well, you mean goodness. You're no. Sounds like you need one of the rainbow drink of bullshit.
Those concoctions would probably do me more harm than good, but I appreciate the sentiment. In any case, this next part will require your helping hands.
We need to spread out and search for something that may lead us to Calyx. We're more than happy to help, of course. But I wonder, won't he realize we've found this place?
Oh my goodness. So much yapping. Just I'll go fucking search
It's highly
something.
likely, and personally I hope he does.
I want revenge. Oh, I'm super careless. What a good idea to be here. Whatever. Moving on. Oh yeah. This fucking guy's a psycho.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me.
I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to
I
halt that
can't
process?
see your eyes.
If
How do you see through
unending
that?
stagnation is the
No
fruit
one
of our
can.
labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
Worst hairdo ever.
Your
Literally
argument
garbage.
is a rejection of Master Calyx's vision.
How dare you go against my boyfriend? He doesn't know that yet, but he will.
I suppose it is.
We are boyfriends.
Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject.
But I cannot. He and I are too different. In too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions.
I wonder what that illness
and
is.
focus solely
This
upon
is the
research.
illness. And what's keeping him alive? We don't know.
I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave Preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Oh no.
Protocol, you understand. There can be no
Killing
exceptions.
deserters. But you're... Okay, I thought he was gonna shoot the camera. Psycho. Now we're going against my boyfriend. It gets away with it. Ooh, a laptop.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after.
Dude, they love doing this music, man. I don't think it works here, to be honest. Nothing very mysterious about this or whatever. What the fuck? Dude, my character's head moved again. I think they never patched that out. I think my character did the exact same thing on day one of doing this. And they still haven't fixed it because no one complained about it. Did they even play their own fucking game, bro? Like, Jesus Christ. Whatever.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form.
Whatever.
These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
The live stream? I don't know. Who cares?
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
Wrong, you're an idiot. I don't know, who cares?
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
Except one, I think.
And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering.
Yeah, he's definitely a master.
That he managed to partition and protect a sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Oh my god, no, him again? Wow, he's always getting away with it. Wow, why is he always, like, has his fingers on everything? That's kind of weird. What? Dude, it's like we're all surprised, like,
Just
oh my
as
god.
I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Oh my god.
Time's up.
And what a waste of time it's been.
What an absolute loser. This moment made him a moron overall, now.
Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary.
That would not be necessary. I will just give you the location right away so you can stop me. Fucking retard. I hate this moment. Made him a fucking idiot. I disliked him after this. He was lame. God. Yeah, just fucking do the dungeon and trial and idiots. Because I'm smarter than you. I'm so smart.
Come.
So
I
dumb.
invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there.
Oh, why would you even say this, dude? It's so stupid. He's so dumb. Just go with your plan, you fucking idiot. Jesus.
Break the memory bank and
Because we can't find you. So that means you can do your plan.
to wrest the key from you with any and every means.
But only because he wants the fucking key or whatever. So retarded.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless.
Oh no, that's terrible. What happened to going to Tuliyola? It's so ridiculous.
The wiser choice.
You can literally just go outside the dome and get their ass. What's stopping you? They never even like talk about that option ever. He keeps talking about the solution 9 people or whatever the fuck. This is such a moron thing to do. Just for us, so he can like fucking try to get the key from us and shit. Yeah, whatever.
Answer me one question,
So
Calyx.
retarded. Why you do this?
The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
He pours salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part.
Oh, no, he's not smart after all. He a
As
moron.
the end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories had become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key.
Wow. Who? Twice? Really? You gonna show this twice? Three times. Nah.
I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching.
Whatever.
Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Why you sound mad for that? 3 times. 3 times. What a massive simp for her, bro. God damn.
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation.
Lamau. He
Not
will.
one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
Oh my god. Oh, this is so late. Fuck them smiles. I'm angry. Uncomfortable pause. Goodbye.
Sorry for losing my temper.
She was mad,
But
by the
there's
way.
only one way we can
I
deal with
forgot.
people like Calyx.
She yelled. Not one more life. Not one more smile. Blah, blah, blah. That's yelling, apparently. Not one more smile. That's yelling. That's losing temper. That's going off. That's going off. So yeah. So bad.
Whatever
Bad voice
grand
direction.
future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price. And I won't let that happen.
Whatever. I'm with you. No, let's plan our next one. Maybe. He's wrong if he thinks he's taking our measure. Whatever. I don't think I picked this one. Yay. Whatever. I cry for whatever reason.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this.
I love you. I don't know.
Even so, I must thank you both.
So, about the rest of the team. Oh, gosh.
On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
Dumb. Other self. Tuh. Fuck you, Cryo. Fuck you, Shell. Yeah, you're just here, kid. Get out of here. Damn it, dude. Voice acting done. Yippee. Phew, but that was an adventure. What the hell? It may not have been my method Shell was hoping for, but at least now we know where to find Calyx and what we need to do next. Indeed, while I remain curious about Privatization's research into the key, that is an investigation for another day. Whatever. Then let's head straight to the back room. We should get everyone on the same page before we make our move. Is that it? Wow. Well, they had a budget, guys. Calm down. They couldn't afford fucking 4 fucking text box for that. For voice acting and shit. They couldn't afford it, so we, yeah, our money was tight there. We just had to, couldn't voice that one. Just good. Sorry, guys. Like, the money was tight, bro. Now, if you buy more Mog Station shit, we could have had it. We could have. Fuck you.
I see. A difficult situation.
Whatever.
In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will paradoxically make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn?
Whatever.
Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
This is terrible acting, see? You see there's like exclamation point, question mark, so he's like fucking, you know, this is like begging and crying at the same time. Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies? See? I did better. Fucking dumb. Tell me, How are we meant to overcome such tragedies? Oh my god. Oh, I am in despair. You hear my voice? I am very in so much despair. Oh my god. Jesus. Terrible.
We
Terrible.
stopped begging others to teach us for a start.
Where do they get these fucking voice actors, man? They're terrible. Or just the voice direction is just absolute dog shit. God. Yeah, just say this line and act like it's all okay.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts. Even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own.
Yeah, you 5 people.
How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them.
No regulator, no regulator, no regulator, no regulator, no regulator. What's this? What you got there? What are you trying to say here? You don't believe in the plan? Why you here? Oh, I was just here seeing what's going on here. Or she's that fucking fighter, but you don't need that shit, honestly. I'm like, what? Yeah, maybe she's like the fighter bullshit. Oh. It's still dumb. You should have took that shit off if you're trying to make a statement. Dumb.
The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it.
2. I skipped
What are
it
you
2
all
my bad.
doing here?
Or, who cares? What are you doing here? Yeah, you heard that speech? I don't know what you're doing here.
Oblivion members
What are you trying
briefed
to
us
say?
on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down.
Whatever.
We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
Whatever.
I
What?
say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
You die in seconds.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about.
What? We're all going to debate every single one of them, I guess. I forgot about that. He said that. Usually the battle of ideas is like debating and stuff, not trying to convince. I don't know, man. Like, whatever.
We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer.
What? Or tell them to take off the regulator? I don't know. That's so weird.
Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
I don't understand
It
what's going
certainly
on
will.
here.
Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
So they're just gonna, hey, don't worry, life is awesome? Don't kill yourself to live forever? It's crazy. I don't know. I thought they were gonna tell them
Those
to take
who
off
have
the
already
regulators.
registered will be
Whatever.
difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossan, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
I thought it was all about taking the regulators off. Floating thing on the head. So bad at putting that shit on.
Endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives.
Literally floating. You can't
I
take
would
that shit
regret it for the
seriously
rest
ever.
of my existence.
It's so like out of place. Or it's because of the lightning power, that's why it's floating on your fucking head. I don't know. Weird.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Oh my god, how'd you know?
Indeed it is.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, Pog.
No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Shut up.
Amity, you used her name.
Shut up. Shut up. We're supposed to be saving lives. This is so annoying.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you.
Oh my god. Must have been hard on you. Yeah. We're all understanding this shit. That's real.
When you come back, please tell us all
Trust
about
you right
yourself.
away.
I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same.
Sure.
You're
Whatever.
one of us, an Alexandrian.
Yeah, a regular
And
person.
we don't abandon our own.
You don't have higher pyro or whatever the fuck. You're just a regular ass citizen. You're not queen. Oh my god, this is powerful. Yas. Yas. Oh my god, yas. Epic. Pog. Pog. I'm pogging out,
I
bro.
promise to return.
Pogger. Oh my
And when
god.
I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, woo. Whatever. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Talking time.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
Well, I believe you.
You'd be
Ha,
telling
ha.
them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Talk to your dead mom or something. I don't know. Apparently. And who cares? Most useless character. I thought one day he would, you know, get a weapon and fight. Because why would you be so useless for that long and still be useless? Like, it's ridiculous, man. Holy shit.